各位观众，大家好，欢迎回到我的频道，我是 CC。那我们继续 P5R 的游戏。11月11号就是所谓的双11。等我一下，我先找一下我的网络攻略。上次说我们要在这边建存档嘛，因为要跟小春讲话。好吧，那就是找小春。
Thank you.
品质很好。
Yes.
谢谢。
This is.
因为其实只听过那个麝香猫咖啡大象的好像没有听过。抠皮炉啊，这是麝香猫咖啡。麝香猫听过了，大象没有听过呢。拜托不要，拜托看看。没有啊，麝香猫跟猫咪不一样哦。真的哦，麝香猫跟猫不一样哦，那是两个不同的东西哦。谁？
No.
All right.
Yes. Goodbye.
那我听过那个麝香猫咖啡，就是直接把那一条卖出去哦，因为它那个咖啡豆拿出来之后，清洗干净拿出来之后还要烘烤哦，所以说是他就直接把那个原样去拿出去卖哦。改天再一起去喝咖啡吧。18号要发那个预告线哦，所以还有时间。就有时候冷气吹一吹，有时候会感冒。
Ah, you're back.
OK， 然后晚上是大宅一子。
Hey!
不是要放弃吧？我不会让你，不能让你一个人。
What?
All right.
Hey, hey!
我当真了。
Huh? What?
我喜欢一直
Well then.
"想听一直的声音。
Hiya!
哦，好。
By the way, do you know the answer?
因为声音是合成的，
This is it. Well done.
Nice going! I see. Hey,
OK。11月12号放学后，小学生哦，塔 Max， 塔 Max， 啊，有。
not like that. It's okay though. Just aim for the arm. That's it. I've got nothing left to teach.
老师教的好。
It's It's because you worked so hard. I didn't really do that much. Actually, yeah, I did. Have you noticed that my playing style has changed? I feel calmer when I'm under pressure now. I wonder if it's because I'm not so obsessed with winning anymore. Hey, they should be arriving. Oh, here they are.
So what did you want to...
I'm sorry. I finally realized. Please forgive me. I'll understand. I promise I'll pay back the money.
Whoa.
That's all I want. Thanks for coming. Let's go.
Wait! I'm not very good at Gunabout. Will you teach me how to get better?
Huh? Then...
Sorry, kids. I don't mean to interrupt.
Hey, it's the pro gamer!
Pokemon.
It's been a while. I haven't faced any worthy opponents lately.
I've gotten better since we... I'm gonna blast right through that pitch-black armor.
So then, well, a full display of my skills should... What the hell?
Take that! Don't aim for the bot, and that!
Yeah, this... Whoa, the champ can't... Takekuma's about to lose! What? I lost?
Stop using that armor and start playing fair and square. It's unacceptable to break the rules just to win, whether you're an adult or a child. And if you don't stop, I'll tell everyone.
No, I won't admit to... I just can't. It'll be the end of everything!
No, it won't. Your life will go on even... But if you don't change now, then it might really be the end for you. And then no one will be able to help you. I don't want you to go through that.
Well said. I'm not going to enter the tournament.
That was totally insane.
The king's the new champ!
No, I'm not. Besides, it's that... Everyone's gone home. I'm so happy. Yeah. I've always thought that winning was... Being nice is pretty cool, too. Losing wasn't the end. Through all the pain, and with your help, I was able to change. Now it's my turn. My mom, my friends. I wonder... Will that help me become a member of the... That's why I'm... Don't worry. Well, there's nothing left to teach you. Thank you for hanging out with a lonely kid like myself. I'll continue. Okay, put out... Good luck.
I am thou.
全世界都知道他的身份哦。
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the... Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the tower, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
This is my... You've gotten really good. But you won't lose any... I'll be supporting you no matter what. Late.
Ah, you're back.
晚上是严谨。严谨。
Actually... That's right. Yo. All right. Good. See ya.
我明白了。那就是13号。哦，礼拜日，13号礼拜日。不要再去买青汁了哦。好。
Hey. Well then.
13号我就去见证女教皇。学校。
Well...
Shall we go?
Is something the matter? How suspicious.
惯用手法。
Yes. But... Please listen.
跑掉了。
Actually...
当然。
Thank you very much. But
all right.
I'll see you later.
他没有打电话来吗？诶，他没有打电话来。
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
这么神奇？他说晚上去吉祥寺丢飞镖，吉祥寺，吉祥寺。提升换手等级。不过丢飞镖也蛮有趣。
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey, hey.
Thank you.
上次我跟小珍还有小春一起丢飞镖，那这一次
Yes.
这次我选信哦，那看信之外还有谁？哎，
Hey.
右界
Hey.
301。
You can do this. Sounds good to me.
鱼鳍，哎，鱼鳍，哎看，
Wow.
我靠！等一下，这太干了。
For real?
对，我觉得那个，算了，这是
I'm
小失
getting
误，
nervous.
随便丢了。
I'll give it a go.
我之後應該會把它處理。應該是我跟右界吧，看起來應該是。
Yes! Counting on you. For real? For real? Yes!
30，对啊，
I'll
那
give it a go.
不要超过哦。只要能做出令对方情绪高昂的答复，帮忙解表。情绪高昂，情绪高昂。
For real?
out， 哦，可以，哦，可以啦，14，我应该可以处理。 没关系，没关
I'll be
系，
counting on you then.
没关系，没关系，我还是可以。14 ，OK， 旋转。2，哦，有。Yes。
That was so much fun!
What do you think?
那右界来是干嘛的？我还以为我跟右界。501。
For real? All right then. My turn now.
加1。19。13。OK。
Give it your all. Oh. Yes. Huh? My turn now.
Oh, 5啊，5啊，
Oh.
还好啦。
Give it your all.
5又还好，一直标对的话就好。凡人级，凡人。
Superb. I think I get it now.
3。
This is good. I had so much fun. That should do it for now. Goodbye. Hey!
伟人异闻录。
Oh.
因为海拔很高，上课为高。
Pay attention!
Why don't you try?
This is it.
Exactly.
Nice going! Hey!
14号的放学，奥春春，春春。
Thank you! Thank you! Yes! To be honest, thank you!
All right.
Now, shall we return home?
Ah, you're back.
4次元空间。
Hey, hey!
那就想到4次元口袋，也想到我们的蓝色机械猫。蓝色机械猫。 自己韩国。OK。
All right.
I see. Nice.
然后是大宅。
Oh, honey.
哎，要先去占卜哦。要先去占卜哦。对不起，对不起，对不起，先去占卜。
You take care now.
等一下，要先去占卜。
Is the flu going around?
哎，占卜，占卜点在哪里？哦，在这里，在这里。
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think? Don't give it to me.
Hmm? 他叫我去占卜，然后叫我去见大宅，准备好面具，但是没有办法升。他这边确实也没有写要升。
Sounds good to me. Well then. Oh? Thanks.
15号的课堂问题，斩首示众，那是上什么课？
Oh, yes.
历史课。
Do you know the answer?
This is it.
Very good.
Nice going!
Hey,
4号放学去找先导者，他是在那个学生会办公室。
Well...
All right then. I see stories online about... However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going... I believe some of the promoters around... As my father always...
找人啊！还没出来摆摊，这个是杂货店。
Hey.
哦，不知道他。
We have proof. Come on. It's almost time. Hey. Hmm. I see.
Oh. 确实。我才是你的对手。
You're right. I see. Um.
这是我常来的列。
But...
那个人就在这里。我喜欢你。
You see...
All right.
All right then.
富康到我。然后就是大宅一子的恶魔 Max。
Ah, you're back.
Oh, honey.
Don't give it to me. Lala-chan! Ooh, it reminds me... This is a special place for me, since I've been re-examined and... Sorry. Chief, the draft went through? I'm doing a special... It's about their origin and the root of the problem. I think it really captures...
不是娱乐报道。
Making it seem like entertainment while conveying... We need people to pick the... The higher-ups were against it. But this expose... Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. So, we're planning...
我一定会看的。
Thanks. I've been quietly making preparations to write a story, going to uncover the truth. Thanks. Whenever I felt like giving up, it's all thanks to you, Mr. Phantom. The Chief's change and the timing was absolutely... Aren't we close enough now that you... I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant. Helping the weak, punishing them in a sense, you... So, I won't tell it. If it weren't for you, I never would have been my high schooler source who... I'm gonna return the favor one. And someday, let's go tell Kaio it's all over.
I am thou. Thy bond thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
So let's go someplace I can have fun with a minor. Or
我想去一直街。
Jeez, you're so forward. I was just about to suggest. I'm not a very good cook, but I'll make. What's with the shop? I just want to relax with you. Eat some delicious food. And after, well, that's up to you. Shall we go?
Yo.
OK， 早上上课妨害读书，伟人异闻录。
Well, what's this about?
What do you want to do?
知识，我为什么要读知识？我知识已经 max 了，我还知识呢？随便找一本来读好了。
Hey!
All right.
Hey!
All right.
Hey!
All right.
Oh! Ah.
跟学妹去过一次打机场哦。
Yep.
然后
Hey!
女仆咖啡厅最高消费，这是什么鬼东西？
I hate the rain.
是说哦，我是没有去过女仆咖啡厅啊，所以不知道那是怎么样。但是其实没有很期待，实话是没有很期待。啊，这里吗？魅力。 积点卡，积满点数后可以这样特点，特点，
Hey, hey!
魅力，魅力，我魅力已经满了耶，为什么他要在攻略上写去女仆咖啡厅呢？那不管， 跟进去看看，也没去过啊。最高消费。
Welcome home. My goodness.
最高消费。
Absolutely. Hey. Here I go. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that.
人事无常。
What did you say? Yeah.
宽容。蛋包饭哦，我在想说晚餐要吃什么？蛋包饭，哪里有蛋包饭？
Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Take care.
那为什么来这边要去那个女仆咖啡店呢？其实没有什么意义。然后晚上去找123。
You're back.
新鲜。有。
Good evening. Thank you. Yes. All right.
猴子。
All right.
永远陪在你身边。
Huh?
情人节修罗场，请你和我交往。
Please.
为了123在所不惜。 照本出来读一读。
Whoa.
然后去找新岛真的女教皇 Max。
Today we're going over
三角函数 sin cosine tangent。其实三角函数有6个哦，但是现在台湾都只教3个 sin cotangent、cosine tangent， 然后还有个 cotangent、secant、cosecant 那个总共有6个，然后它刚好都是这个反过来哦。对啊，就是那 cotangent 就是 tangent 反过来变到分母去了。对啊，很久没读书了哦，真的。蜗牛
Give me
线
an，answer.
蜗牛线。
This is it.
Precisely.
哦，恶魔曲线。没有直接的关系。
Nice going. Hmm.
哎，学妹，
Oh, there's something would you mind if...
他这边竟然没有提到学妹出现。好哦，
Thank you. All right.
学妹出现。
It's starting to get... Sorry to bring you here,
怎么了吗？
Senpai. Lately, I haven't been... Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about... All they do now is speak... I know it's not my place to say this, considering But this change in attitude, they're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Take care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance.
I see. Well, I won't... However, could I... Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me. Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to... So...
这是要立
I
flag
plan
的
to
事
keep my
情。
other tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe... I haven't eaten... Come on, Senpai. No one wins a fight on an empty...
好哦。
Hey,
上学，明天要互问关 Max 啊。17号的放学后去找新岛真哦，女教皇 Max， 新岛真。
Well...
So, I finally made up. I think she knew it deep within her.
太好了。
Yeah, I'm really. Oh, and right now she doesn't know what she. So in the end, I plan on doing the same as well. No, that's not. This time, I'm not. I simply want to for now. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to.
他也想要成为一个警察嘛。好像很辛苦。
You're right. There are too many incidents in this country that are never villains who prey on the hearts of the weak. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
爸爸一定会很高兴。
I hope so. That is the justice I. Honestly, it's a little. Thank you for. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President. Just even so. I think now I'll be actually.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a. Thy bond shall be. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
All right.
看那个变形金刚要变身了，西部利，西部利谁啊？西部利。看那个变形金刚要变身，对啊，他就站起来了啊，那是变形金刚。
The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
All right.
阿纳迪，阿纳迪。
By the way, now then, in order to fulfill my. What a funny. I will. The objective is the same after all. Well, I was thinking, would that be okay? I want to be with.
哦，他是。
Well then.
17号晚上，吉祥寺丢飞镖，吉祥寺丢飞镖。前面2次都是找女生哦，那这次来找男生。
Welcome. What do you play?
17号的晚上就吉祥寺丢飞镖。
What do you want to do?
猫咪吗？我猫咪可以吗？有姐。
Hey, hey!
Thank you.
Yes. Hey!
Well then. Let us go. Indeed.
Whoa. Yep.
哎，
Whoa.
It's my turn. I see. Take it from here. Yes.
For real?
Nicely done. Let's go. It's my turn. What is this? So that's what you mean.
Oh, 这么多。
It's beautiful. Not bad.
What do you think?
礼仪。
You can do this. You can do this. Yes! Yes! Yay! I'm getting nervous. I'll give it a go.
Oh. 搞错。
Yes!
行哦。
Counting on you. Yay! Yes! Yes! I'll give it a go. For real?
哦，超强。
That was so much fun!
This is good.
因为我在想摩甘娜怎么丢回去啊？下次如果有机会让摩甘娜去丢一下。
That was so much fun.
That should do it for now.
All right then.
18号顾问官 Max， 白天顾问官 Max。
Ah. Good morning. Glad to hear it. Well, my role is shoot, so technically, I do have a farewell speech to considering the occasion. Lunch, well, it's already been half.
And finally, well, Doctor.
Good morning. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced.
It's okay.
What I'm trying to say, your existence in this world is enough. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
他是个好人哦。哦。
Well, that's it. Good luck to you all.
I wanted to thank him personally. Mm-hmm.
是个好人哦。
Thank you for coming. Since this is about to be my last, these tempura bowls are from a restaurant I'd always passed on it due to the price. But yes. Ooh. Too bad I can't. I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible.
Yeah.
I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, first off, my paper's done. I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to explain. And as a phantom thief as well. Huh. So you're not denying it. Why don't you take a look at the type? You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, They gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets. Should I take your silence to mean I'm correct? To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like a...
Oh.
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be...
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you. I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition, so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that... A deal, eh? And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society. Indeed, you have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of... I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man... Although it's not like this is the... Still.
I am thou. Thy bond shall become. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
他说晚上打游戏。
All right. All right.
哇，胡马娜，这是瞎人。
I'm going to follow. I sincerely hope that one, even if you just considered it. Whoops, we'll meet again though. That's right. Hey. No, it's see you around.
他是个好人哦，其实各方面而言。
Boss said he reserved a place just for us.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Huh? Everyone here is a wit.
We're supposed... Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk.
That's not a good idea. If you... I'll do it. I can just tell her. That would be the least risk, no matter what she asks. I'll tell...
But Makoto...
You're our leader.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. I will need to step up my game as well to make...
Very well then. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it. Same as always. Well then, let's get ready.
我等下去吃东西了。为什么都会有这种雾的这个对话呢？就是因为后面我们要抓那个抓大鱼，放航线钓大鱼。
Anyway.
要抓那个黑面具，黑面具不是小春啊，小春也是黑面具，但是那个。
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have, for its sake, you are even willing to from the fan.
I found it in our mail.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to intend some kind of underground room?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
我用世界的面具会比较好处理这个东西。
I should probably be getting back. It's late. I expect that once that happens...
Sis... I won't let anyone... I'll head up to my...
I'm sorry for calling so... There's something I need... I received a calling call... Stand by... And you've transferred command of... No, of course... I'll remain on standby until further...
让我存个档哦，我要去吃东西。
Okay. All right. Tomorrow's a big day.
I'll just add this.
我决定先去吃饭，回来再继续了。好，我要去吃饭。攻略上是写说晚上打电动啊，但是我5位都已经满了。哎，我可以下去。 那我可以出去吗？我不可以出去。他说打那个
哦，
追踪响雨侠，追踪响雨侠，智力不用啦，那个知识都已经。 都已经买了这个 reset 枪，来看一下 reset 枪看，他有没有办法让我正面看它？没有。哦，我还宁愿去煮咖啡。对啊，好咖啡。
哦。
哦。
打这游戏干嘛？我宁愿泡咖啡。
Yes!
All right.
Hmm.
水晶山。
Let me explain.
水晶山咖啡豆。水晶，开采水晶哦。哦。
Well then.
开采水晶，这让人意想不到啊！出发。
The day has come.
What of the calling card?
I showed it to Makoto.
I understand how you...
Yeah, if we screw this, it's way more than losing.
It'll be all. Is everyone? So much has happened. All right, Joker.
It's showtime.
但是哦，这就对到现在这个状况哦，就是我们被抓起来的状况，这是失风被抓。我先去天鹅绒，这是失风被抓。
Do you need something?
当然啦，失风被抓也是为了引出那个黑面具。对啊。 黑面具就在我们身边。
You'd like to read the compendium? Time for some rehabilitation. Let's fusion. Can you gather them up?
59了，可是不行。多少？67要花钱哦。黄龙。 68，这两个花的钱应该差不多。
Let us begin the search.
60，选6的。哦，56。帕尔瓦蒂，帕尔瓦。
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary. My.
冰冻五下，还好吧，这几个。黑骑士。
Looks pretty tough. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive extraordinary. Then let us begin.
天骑士、骑士，我是不是都有？
Looks pretty tough.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
希望。
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a great deal of girls. Let us begin.
Hama.
，Looks pretty tough.
拉斐尔。
Looks pretty tough.
拉斐尔是那个拉斐尔，那个忍者龟，忍者龟。
Gather them.
Looks pretty tough.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be enough now for a rebirth.
Oh, 就这样了。
Looks pretty tough.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion greater than your own
不
power?
要10万，它超过10万就不要了。
You change your mind? Done already? What?
等我一下，我问一下，它这边是不是结束了？特殊对战。 这个是那个建议 level 50级。等一下，我先存个档。
I'll just add this.
跟 P4的那个打一场。
What?
Oh, 他竟然用那个 P4的歌。
Can you defeat an enemy of this nature?
Who the heck is this guy? He's kind of like Joker, I think.
他是 P4的主角。
Just don't lose. I'll do everything I can to help.
There.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
对啊，自称特别搜查队。
I couldn't finish it. Come. How's this? More. You gotta hit them.
Persona! Breathe and move on.
死文字，喂，还行。
Persona! All will be revealed!
Persona! Feel my rage! Seems it could
我
still
觉得我有机会。
Persona!
我觉得我有机会。
It's still alive!
Manifest!
哎，不行。
You got lucky.
Courier!
Down my head.
Persona!
All right.
This might sting! Much obliged! Crow's brainwashed! He's mixed up who's who! Let's go. Shall we? That was pointless. Strong.
因为他有换，他有换，他换 persona。
I was merciful.
我觉得他换
Crow's got some moves.
Let's go. By the myriad truths.
他还要换吗？我觉得他会不会又来换一次？
Okay. I'm very grateful.
Very helpful.
Persona! It looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Behold!
Too slow.
Or you gotta hit them!
Persona!
哦，他又再换一次 persona。
Sarosha!
谁呀、他那个不羁，他也是不羁啊，他也是不羁啊，我们不羁来不羁去的。
Persona! Let's go. Much obliged.
I'm grateful.
他又再换一次。
An electric attack won't work on it. I wasn't strong enough.
Manifest! Robin Hood!
哦，打到了，
Persona!
可是我不能总攻击。
Now, Robin!
Direct hit to their weakness.
I
Nice
can't
work,
let it
Crow.
in like this.
It's time. All will be revealed.
This could be tough. Blood skills will be nullified, so be careful. How's this? Persona! This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it. Behold!
Persona!
Strong and immune defensive sight? Brute force won't work.
He's an artist.
哦，又变他了。
Persona! By the myriad truths.
没倒，
Persona!
呵呵，没倒。
Okay. I'm very grateful.
Very helpful.
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness. Persona!
因为他也会换 persona，所以他是
It's immune to curse. I'd hoped we
Chase
could
my
end this
wrath.
quickly. The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness.
Persona!
Courier!
Where's the enemy? Let's go.
哎呀，
Using this.
My skills exceed yours. You got lucky.
Kaguya!
哦，他是辉夜姬。
I won't go easy on you.
Defeated. Can someone heal her?
我倒了。
It's time. All will be revealed.
耶，天哪！
Well, at least you eked out victories.
都没有啊，都没有啊！哎呀，哎呀，哎呀呀！好哦，都没有，都没有。可可，怎么会这样子？嗯，这可可呢？ 因为力量的 cope 已经满了，所以说
The inmate
其实也
needs our
没
guidance
怎
who
么样
wish to perform an execution. Let us begin the search. Gather them. Are you
出去
finished?
了，出去了，出去了。
What? No slacking off.
刚才跟那个 P4的主角打一架，那 P4的歌也不错，蛮好听。
Let's do it.
然后
，Let's go.
哎，哦，这边，突然走错了，其实是想错了，突然想错。Go。
Whoa!
所以我之前看到后面的房间是这个。
Do you have a moment?
Yes.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a great mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of... Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous. But can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
好，我们的新岛姐姐也是一个美人，但是我们还是要跟她对决。轮盘。
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
变身。
Now come at me.
让我用皮斯的面具处理掉他们，处理掉他。
All right, everyone, be on alert. May the best player win.
姐姐你好漂亮，可惜不能约会，可惜。
Persona.
打了再说。
No hold barred.
有伤到，但是不痛。痛。 一样差不多。
Persona!
May the best player win.
赌 HP 什么意思
What the?
Now let us play a game of rules. Of course, acts of violence are...
We already told you. There's no...
That's fine by me. So...
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
All will be revealed!
Ah. So in that case...
还有嘞。
cheaters get punished.
Joker, are you
哦干，快死了，快死了。
What?
Those who cannot fall...
Joker, you're Persona!
干，快死了，瞬间倒地。
This should do.
他说不能，所以我现在也不能攻击他了。
You will predict which part now. The time...
I'm almost positive she's going to try. We should go along with the game for now.
I agree.
先预测会掉到哪个格子，如果预测正确，
Well, how will you bet? Have you made...
到。 还行。
We lost. Really? I see.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
Let us expose her. Leave it to me. I won't miss the...
I'm ready whenever.
As long as I get close.
I'm ready.
Leave it to me. I'm on it.
May the best player win.
钱。
The stuff just... That must mean that...
在转的过程中，我又不能攻击他。这。
Come.
Persona! I'm very grateful. Come! This should help. The sniper is in their designated spot.
Very well. Well, hopefully.
What? What was that about fair and square? You coward!
Shut up! Shut up!
姐姐是还是一样的性感。这个又是另外一回事。可以打了吗？
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
哦，姐姐果然是那个外冷内热，我喜欢。
It's my sister's true nature. We're finally back to a normal.
Little punks!
我可以打了吗？
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Persona! By the myriad troops.
有欸，
Persona!
有欸。
How's this? Persona! This is a part of me.
Taste my wrath.
My justice has revealed to me.
Oh.
Right, Queen!
好险！
Go! Power up! She might be about to use psychokinesis.
All right.
Persona! Okay,
My thanks.
much obliged. Persona! The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. How's this?
看看，
Persona!
Take this! Don't dodge, damn it!
Queen!
Let's go. All will be revealed.
Manifest!
Die, die, die!
It's on the ground! You can't feel that!
还要再射，
Hurry, I'm in danger!
没关系，
By the
赢
myriad
了，
truths.
耶，赢。姐姐，我喜欢你。我在想什么？
It's a step forward.
Everyone, I've learned a new ability.
即使我不喜欢即使的这个东西，我有。大即使。不是很喜欢即时的效果。好。
So I've lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How?
Nijima-san, what caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. This deal we made? To think that I did... By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Alright, we don't need to stay here. Are you alright?
I am.
Huh?
Enemy readings! They're gathering!
For real?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good. We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the... It doesn't make any sense.
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something!
Huh? We need to go now.
A team this large would be discovered, although... No, that's too... Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna... I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything.
I'll never forgive you.
You still haven't fulfilled...
Even more are coming!
This truly is...
It seems we had best hurry.
很奇怪哦，就是我们拿到秘宝之后，那个殿堂没有崩塌哦，其他都是崩塌，为什么这一座没有？
We'll see you later.
然后就是回到开头那里。然后就是
There's someone here.
He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now,
this is our only.
Stay calm. You will retrieve the. Don't worry about us. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
That skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
What has happened?
There he is!
Just run! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. No worries, I can guide you all.
Stop right there!
Get away.
Take him down, Joker!
我已经不再是只有亚森的那个人了哦，我现在还有那个世界那一张，你们全部一起来。
Another you that exists. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that.
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
亚森突然冒出来，但是我还是没有亚森。对啊，我还是没有亚森。
All will be revealed.
Recall everything. If you are fated to continue.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. More of that? Joker,
对啊，我们的怪盗团唯一曝光的就是我们团长。
You should be.
Dude, can you?
Don't worry. I'm. What the? Come on, run!
No problems on my.
Where'd they go? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right. Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many! Huh? Joker! That weird reading from earlier!
我们要再见一次我们学妹的开场了。我觉得学妹的服装跟 Joker 差不多。对啊。就是女版的 Joker。
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
好个飞剑啊！那个 那个飞剑真是非常的厉害。哦。
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, senpai!
没关系，让我用世界一次炸掉他们。
But this time, it's my turn to come.
让我用世界来解决。哎，没有倒。
Too late to be sorry. I think...
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, that new...
Please go. You still have something you need to... Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made.
Joker, you need to...
哦，学妹就离开了。
All right, let's do it.
然后又有很经典的破窗画面，然后破窗又很经典的被抓到。
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
然后就被抓到了，这是失风被捕哦。
It can't be!
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him!
Let's go! Go, go, go!
这是失风被抓啊。GG。哦，他直接用枪口把他打下去。
Stop struggling. Suspect secured.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
较长的故事情节，较长的故事情节。我记得他还有一段可以那个，先等我一下，等我一下。
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
You still don't get it.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? You hear my question? Answer!
我还要再写一次名字吗？
Justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this.
Punk.
And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
要再被揍一次了。
Sign here. It's a confession under your name. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me. I'm Nijima from the prosecutor's office. Just let me through. It's urgent.
Nijima-san. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call. Hurry and get it over with.
I'm responsible for this case.
I'm calling because I knew...
I will not be convinced this is my...
I won't be
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for... It's for your own. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous... The effects of that drug... This is your golden up... The evil influence who wishes you dead. If you want to win this unreasonable game. If you wish to take back your stolen future. Recall the bonds you formed with your allies. And grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
一个那个尖鼻子的老头。
I see. So that's what led to your... What a disappointing end to... I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but... I do have... Care to strike a deal? I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest. Tell me honestly whether... First, the friend who you... One of the victims of the Kamoshida case. On to Kamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil. Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki.
他跳过他妹妹。
The heiress to the Okuma.
他跳过他妹妹。
The frequently. Those are your.
他说网络上攻略说这里也选不是或者是不知道，否则会进入 bad ending， 那就选不是了。
So you won't sell out your friend. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers, were there not others outside of... Not to repeat myself, but remember, you had the cooperation of people outside. Can you tell me about them?
没有什么协助人，没有什么协助人，没有。
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Eh. 他这边竟然没有选。
So Goro Akechi what? So be it.
后面没有写说要选什么。
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice.
Hero of justice.
Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous.
Justice?
Then tell me, what is this justice you... Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. You're right, we have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
这就是敏智哦。
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter... I even had to call in a large favor just to
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation. Good.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. Goodbye. Do you mean this? Why wouldn't I know? Anyhow, there's something that's been bothering. Recently, I was removed from. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all. You were told someone sold you out. If that's true.
My suspicions were true. Still, to think his true intention was to sell. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than. We'll be counting on you.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea? Yes, very. If you know something, you must. You mean... I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated. What's so important? Are you going to unlock it and show me?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's... Now we gotta figure out a way to show him. That's right. I'm sure Makoto and we need to show it to the true culprit.
Hey! What are you trying to get? And what about this smart... The true culprit...
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? Not a teammate? My God. You're referring to... What are you plotting? I can't... But it appears my time is up. This will be my last... Very well. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the fun.
终于能互相理解啊，姐姐，我喜欢你。
Thou thy bond, thou hast awaked.
真正的正义。
All right. All right.
I'll be going. What good will this do? Akechi-kun?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our...
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with... I am surprised it's this far underground, though. Nobody would ever know if things...
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides...
That was but a lie I spread to set... Oh, I'm sorry. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you're the one who sold out the fan... I need you... My God. You're referring...
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
哎呀，GG。
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
GG。GG。这就让我想到一件事哦，就是什么东西可以杀，什么东西不能杀，在那个认知的世界哦，阴影是不能杀的，杀阴影会有非人化的问题哦。那可是认知是可以杀的哦，就像那个一开始的那个新岛啊，不是一开始新岛高卷信在那个认知里面，他也有他自己攻击他的认知，他自己。
Regardless, all that's left is...
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat after...
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No. Even me. God damn it.
对啊，阴影的自己不能杀，但是认知的自己可以杀。
Shit.
What was all that about? The Phantom Thief Alibaba?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate...
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, you must save him.
You want... What is it?
Anyway, what...
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
They're...
Yes, the guard will be one.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true.
It's a Ketchikun.
Huh?
I've been asked.
You?
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man who is...
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor. Considering how quickly they...
如果是未成年的话，他应该不能在大众公布他的身份哦。
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
这个选项也没有什么选项啊，所以说随便选。
Right. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. Right, we really need your help. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. An incredible one. This is gonna be fun.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening? You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace.
Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option.
Listen close,
I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard!
How have you been?
Thank goodness.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
Leader, fantasy.
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all. He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well. I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it? I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Don't. You shouldn't have to remember such things.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
等一下刚才我为什么会说等一下？因为我出去看时间，果然超过3个小时了。这个剧情结束就要存档了，结束这一期。对啊。
Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That sounds familiar.
It's me.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Mastermind.
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. BOSS was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
议会吧，我在想。
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
对啊。
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Win this
Time for
together.
revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
Teenager.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
到这段剧情超长。
It's already been 2.5 years.
他还不知道他跟他的关系，
Back
这
then,
两个有关系。
you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology.
不是哦，他其实也有目的哦。那个之后会讲，之后会讲。这段剧情超长哦，这结束之后就要赶快结束这一期了。
For the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the Chosen One. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Well then.
21号的晚上也不能干嘛，那就看看。
Sorry.
So. Well, how do I put this?
Remember? Well, remember how I put that? Basically, that let me see GPS. I'd be able to tell the precise moment sign. That's when I saw my chance. And beep, sent the signal to activate. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without. That's why we needed. This plan still surprises. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into. But you know how it has that bookmark, making the phone think he was pushing that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess you won't be going to. Don't worry about it. And we'll have all the time to come. To be perfectly honest, but when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I'm going to stay. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that... So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend...
我也想要一只会说话的马红。他们好像都知道怪盗团不止一个哦，但是真正曝光的也只有我们的主角而已。
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Cut that out!
Hey.
Okay. All right.
还是没有办法让我存档啊。
You go. You gotta be kidding. You realize you're... Just don't stay out.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. We already have Masayoshi Shid.
Maybe...
Conditions have not been met. What about... Since he's going...
What about...
Imperial... Conditions have not been met. It's no good. I thought we would have gained entry by now.
Hey, you think he's guarding... Shido stole the cognitive...
Is that even possible?
Who knows? There was nothing like that.
Anyways...
I did some...
That man over there's... Excuse me, I'm a member of...
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
旁边有一个怪盗团的那个画，什么时候有那个东西？他说22号晚上打电动，打电动。等一下，打电动。哎，我没对准吗？我没对准。
哦。
追踪翔雨鞋，翔雨鞋。智力其实不用啊，我5维都满了，我为什么还要智力？看一下。
OK。
我已经有无限开锁了，所以说其实不需要这个东西。那其他的相对而言也不需要。也不需要，所以说
What's up？
你大家干嘛？寿司茶杯。
哦。
没有其他东西了。好吧，那还是打一下好了，不然我也不知道干嘛。
哦。
哎，等一下，我突然忘记我要存档结束这一期，对不起。对不起。哇！我突然忘记，剧情都结束了，突然忘记我要结束这一期。OK， 感谢各位观众的收看哦。那我们最后面就终于回到时间的正轨，之前都是回忆嘛，那我们终于接上来这里，又攻略完新岛牙的殿堂。那我们下次从这里再继续哦。那下一个攻略应该就是尸童的殿堂哦，那我们继续看下去，重点是后面的第三学期哦。感谢各位观众的收看，如果你喜欢我的游戏影片，喜欢 P5R 这款游戏，请记得帮我的影片按赞分享，然后订阅我的频道，开启小铃铛，这样我更新新的影片就会收到通知。谢谢各位观众的收看，我们下次继续游戏，拜拜。